Brought to you by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Once again, good morning, my dear.
Good morning. What a good morning it is.
Well, it was if you had water this morning, which I did not, so, there's nothing like taking a bottle of water and pouring it on your toothbrush as you get your teeth brushed and get all that done. But, hey,
a little cologne, a little French bath, nothing wrong with that.
Well, fortunately, I'd taken that yesterday afternoon before the water went out. I used it all, I guess.
But we've got good times coming finally. Mercury finally went direct last night after 3 long, frustrating weeks. And you and I, we're not the only ones happy about this. I'm sure BP is going to be pretty happy about it, too, because they'll finally make some progress on shutting that well off.
That would be a good thing.
Yeah, so we have Mercury going direct in Taurus, and then we have the new moon in Taurus tomorrow. So since they're in the same sign, they will have a much bigger impact than normal on us. So, of course, I thought I would talk about that.
Well, get on it.
So for Tauruses, brand new starts personally. Their personal, intimate, one-to-one relationships work out very well for them. Something they have been trying to put together for the last month or so that they've done in fits and starts actually comes to be before the end of the weekend, which is a very cool thing for them. And it requires actually the help of somebody younger rather than older. It's some kind of collaborative effort for the Taurus.
That's Mike fixing that website.
Oh, well, there you go. For Geminis, it is a time of making decisions. Geminis have been mulling stuff over for the last, 6 weeks or so. Should they stay? Should they go? What should they do? And they finally see their way clear to act over the next 3 or 4 days. And it's like something smacks open their blind third eye, and they finally get to see what everybody else around them has been able to see.
Okay.
For Cancers, they achieve a long-term hope, wish, goal, or objective. This is going to require a team effort rather than individual effort. And the interesting thing is the team needs the Cancer to make it happen, but the Cancer benefits from the result of the team effort. I'm not exactly sure how that is, but sounds very cool.
All right.
For Leos, professional matters, all those planets are lined up in their 10th house of career and public standing. It is time for them to sign on the dotted line, to accept the offer. They've negotiated back and forth. Their really best offer is going to come in the next 2-3 days, and they really want to go ahead and sign that and lock down their future. And that ends, for Leos, that ends a 2-year a very tenuous financial situation. So they get some financial security out of it.
Okay.
Which is very cool.
I like those things.
Yes. For Virgos, legal, educational, and travel matters. The law's on their side, contracts, negotiations, important matters they have been dealing with probably since last fall finally come to be and are done. And the Virgo, for a change, has the upper hand, which is, again, very cool.
That's
nice. Yeah, they can shake out a really good deal for themselves. For Libras, it is about other people's resources flowing their way. The Libra, that 8th house stuff is really a time of healing on a soul level, on a physical level, on a spiritual level. It means other people's resources flowing their way, and Libras get to maximize an existing resource. And the money gods, at some point over the next 3 weeks or so, are going to smile and drop a little pleasant surprise on the Libra, which I think it'd be nice. I'm hoping to be here to see the smile on Andrew or Nikki's face when that happens. For Scorpios, they get to put their money where their mouth is. They've been saying for a long time, I want to do this, 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 and this. And this is the next 3 weeks or so is designed for Scorpios literally to get what it is that they've asked for. So they have to be really careful because, sometimes the worst curse is you getting what you asked for.
Yeah.
For Sagittarians, their work situation, work responsibilities become very, very clearly defined. It's been kind of nebulous for the Sagittarian the last couple of weeks or so. They were not exactly sure what that outcome was going to be. But the next 3 or 4 days gives them a very definitive answer as to what their responsibilities are and what they need to do with it. So, and also some obstacle that had been in their way gets out of their way. Wow. And they have a clearer career path, which is kind of cool too. For Capricorns, they just want to have fun. Children's sports, amusements, pleasures, love affairs. Anything that has to do with having a good time or doing their creativity is what Capricorns are all about.
Okay.
For Aquarians, they're home. They're sticking pretty close to home. They've got home matters they need to deal with, some kind of problems. And Aquarians have felt really besieged for the last 7 months that everybody is yelling at them. And it is time for them to make the changes in their home to stop all the yelling. It's really what it is. For Pisces, the pace of their day-to-day living is about to pick up, and they are entering into a phase where they will be negotiating for something for them. And Pisces don't realize what kind of leverage they actually have, so they should ask for more than they think they should get, and they'll probably get it. And then for Aries, the last sign, real estate, property matters. I'm always dealing with that. And increasing their earned income. Aries really have tried to put forth an effort, and they've been waiting to hear about the specifics as to how much are they going to make and what the terms are, and they get to find that out in the next 3 or 4 days or so. So everybody needs to be happy that Mercury is direct.
Yes.
Because I know I am. I'm happy about the new moon because it's a new start, and I think it's really good time. So I think it's kicking off kind of like the summer season, and I think it's a fairly positive thing. The next big thing we have to look forward to is an eclipse, and that's not till next month. So
Okay.
that's tomorrow's news today for the 12th month of the zodiac.